Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quick release by the QB. Turning it on. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bland. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
No, like it did not let me jump, bro. Fucking ran into his tight end.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Bro, I hate playing Twan the most, bro, because he knows that I'm running. I gotta like come out and like surprise him.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Bettis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, by the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Back to the ground game on the left. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. A run for the quarterback.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they
He was open too. Come on, Griggs.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
how you let go of that block but then go pancake someone else? That don't count as a pancake, brother.
Noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Bettis. They convert on
Let's go. I knew you would cut off as soon as he cut in. I know that didn't make sense, but I know what I meant.
You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot.
No, not 1 foot in.
Make the connection. It's incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Gonna run it. It's Bettis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third.
Damn, I didn't think the safety would read that. I thought he was going to bite down.
And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open gap.
Catch in the middle. It's Spears. He is down
God
at the one.
damn, I don't know what I just did there.
Run after the throw and catch.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set
All
to
right,
kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left.
No way. No way. And then it made me click onto the wrong guy. So I mean, I just got a crazy third down conversion, so I can't.
Catch in the middle, it's Bland.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
pick the ball off. You're right
really
there.
has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Bama! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride,
that's wild.
Take it to the house.
Man,
broken collarbone.
Right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
It's my best defensive tackle.
Makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Why are people getting thrown on the field? I just saw that. Clemson and see what we could do.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even. Looking deep down the right side. They can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players
He was
in all
open.
of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
Should have waited a little bit. Should have played to develop. I think he would have been open. But no, maybe not. Actually, maybe if I waited for it, he probably would have intercepted that.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside.
No, I should have waited. I forgot what the play was. That's bad user skill.
He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception.
That was such bad user error.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays.
Fuck, just like that, man. I was just a good play, too.
They're hard to bring down.
Fuck, if I would have let that develop just a little bit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Bro, I just hate that I can't edit my plays. Okay, there we go.
Looking downfield on first down. And the ball comes out.
Bro, how does that happen, man?
The ball was loose. Offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no.
Oh, my God. Good game, Twan.
Great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra.
Good game, Twan.
Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one.
This dude gets 3 people in my face, man.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
Just like that.
Home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They recruited well.
Just like
They've got
that.
playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if
That's
they
some
can get
lucky ass
something
shit,
going here
man.
late in the half.
Can I hike the ball?
They'll leave it with him. Stopped
Like,
in
dude,
the
who are you
backfield, and
blocking?
now a loss of 2. We've
Like, you didn't even go and block anyone.
Score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Bro, my defense is just, or my offensive line is just dumbing out on blocks. Like, I don't get it. That was some lucky ass shit Twan got. I mean, that was a bad user error, but then that shit, that fumble, lucky as hell.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get
Some
their
crazy
act
shit.
together.
It's alright, I'll get him back in the ACC championship.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him.
Why are you throwing the ball like, dude, the game's not helping me at all. It's a bullet, and he throws it behind him on a drag route. At that.
Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really
I don't even care, bro. They're all bums. Offensive line is fake overalls.
And there's finally a bright spot.
They cannot block to save their life.
Game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe
pass rush coming after the
like, how do I get like I'm running out the pocket, but like you can't. Two people can't hold the block.
They're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm.
It's only a second, bro.
Right now, you have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bettis. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield.
We get the ball back. We score here.
They've been
make it a one-score game after that's right, we got this. Game's not over technically. We still got this. Let's make it a game.
So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this.
Yeah, after a speech like that, that's not what we need, dude. This is so demoralizing.
And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
You can't make this up.
Dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. It's Addison. Got it in the middle. It's
Ooh, that was a nifty juke.
To the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Okay, first of all, it had my running back doing a whole different route than I.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
His drive was clicking along, but after a
totally boxed.
Fires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Inside the 25. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Clemson is quick to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down.
I would have been so pissed. I mean, I did that to myself. Wasted 30 seconds off the clock. Like, such an idiot. But I thought I had my other quarterback in for a second, too. Etc.
Looking for a man. It's Addison. Works the middle of the field. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very
Damn, that
difficult.
DT ran around me.
I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Damn.
It's complete to the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback moving. Takes a hit as he fires.
Dude, like, get in front of him.
Picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the
I thought it was I thought it was Spears that I was throwing to, the 6'5" dude.
So he's finding the football consistently.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
I need to put that other quarterback in. I can't do nothing without him. Dude is so slow running around the pocket.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Announcer got in my head too. He was like, "Does he know time is winding down?" And then, like, I took a second to look at the clock. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta get rid of this."
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have
He
to
is
be
so
really aggressive.
fucking slow.
Like this offense, when I'm playing.
Like, he's only 82 speed, but like I feel like you should be able to get out the pocket faster than that with 82 speed.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence,
He's so slow.
they are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
That's caught. It's Bettis. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make
But wait, why are you still slow?
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of
I
bounds.
thought you were healed, buddy.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Pulls it in. It's Bettis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
Damn, Twan, you know what's coming.
They'll try to
maybe
drive
don't.
ahead on third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Clemson set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Fires to the
Bro, like, we're right there. Like, they can just... I don't know why my guys aren't jumping. They jump in the interception. He can easily jump that pick right there.
As soon as he catches the football.
He's 98 speed.
I'm not going to let this
Look at
guy
that.
get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun on third down. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it inside the
Fucking
15.
burnt.
Touchdown time. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 2 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down after the run. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys.
Bro, my O-line is just ass. They were like this against Dean, too. Who could not block.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended.
Alright, game's over anyway. Let's see what this other guy could do. He has 90 speed.
Their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But
I always forget that I can actually just make substitutions like this. I always forget
but
that.
They get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Let's put this guy in too.
Dropping back, it's Wall. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it.
Oh, I thought he threw that perfectly.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Alright, we're actually going to chew clock and some of the ball. Not chew clock, but, you know, actually run the clock down. Gotta get ready for work.
You gotta throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
He's going for it all.
Dude, like, again, they don't jump.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And it's now the
He didn't jump, dude. He's my best DB.
Great job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Pretty sure he has, like, plat stuff, bro.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He wisely lets that one bounce to the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Dude, no blocking at all.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They'll send the tight end in motion. to the outside. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Bro, my elbows are mad ashy. I gotta get lotion. It's only my right elbow, though. Like, my right elbow is ashier than my left elbow. It's kind of weird. Alright, so why are we getting stuck on the block? That's never happened before. That's never happened before.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football.
Bro, I don't know what's up with my old, like, look. I don't know what's up with my old line, but they cannot block.
Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively though, you got to give them credit too, because
this actually might be the worst O-line I've ever played with.
To be challenged up front, that was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
Dude, I'm so glad I'm gonna have this guy for next year.
But they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he runs through one tackle.
Bro, why is my whole O-line getting hurt?
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you come with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short.
Keep just running the ball out.
Motion from the wide out. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Alright, we gotta work on my RPO game. See what we got here. I don't go over here much often.
You just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
They'll send the back in motion. He gets it in there for the 2.
Shit, I'll take it.
Off that lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have...
Bro, this is...
Right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
I'm not even letting him score. Like, it's just like...
They try to push this winning streak to 5.
Just my team gave up.
What they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Oh, finally. It's not one of my guys.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give. Oh, he's got some space.
This might have been... That was probably the best blocking we got all game.
As he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense.
I actually got really hyped, and then he let go of the block. I thought I was going to break a big one, and then he let go. He probably let go because I pressed R2. But that's whatever.
They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and
I'm actually...
the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys like
I mean, I'm
the fan and affect the run
10
game.
points
This dude
faster
is
than
physical,
that running,
and
the
he
guy that was
impacts the
blocking
defense
for me,
because
but like,
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that
I don't know what
who
14 was blocking, dude.
Yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Leaves it with the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Open field on the right. The stop is
Dude,
made,
I
but his
benched you. I
offense is
benched you. How'd you
threatening
come back
goals from the nine.
in?
This guy strikes fears
My
into the hearts
God,
of
if
every
he's
defensive
like, if he's
coordinator,
permanently
David. With that
injured, I'm
speed,
gonna be
you give
pissed.
this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice he can out.
And he's loose,
Whatever.
and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Dude, I don't want you to return. I don't want
Safe
you
to
to
say the
return,
offense could have
Lorenzo.
used a few more plays like
The
that
game's over,
earlier in the
dude.
game.
Like
Too little, too late. At
you
least
honestly
got
might have
something
lost your
going,
starting
get some kind
spot.
of rhythm. The offense put some points up, but man,
Like,
if it
I don't
started
know
a
what
little
to
bit
tell you.
better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Oh,
Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by a field goal over Buffalo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tight end now in motion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
I appreciate you chewing clock
Will
one.
get the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Well, you can keep scoring if you want. That's why I didn't ask. It's ACC conference.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. On the move. Turning it on. That's a fumble.
How do you even fumble?
Riveted to your rib cage.
You were down, no?
Let it go. At least they fell on it. And it looks as if they've bumped
Like,
down. Replay
dude, come
wants to have
on,
another
Madden,
peek at that
EA.
last play.
Like, it's crazy.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done.
They ran into each other, man. I love it.
The end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
They ran into each other to
This
tackle.
is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And
You might have to start this running back next time I play Twan, though. He's bouncing to the outside pretty well. I think I actually got to create a new playbook for Twan. Because Tuan knows like my every formation I'm running, like everything.
They'll run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Did I even throw that many interceptions now? I threw 4, I guess, each quarterback. Oh man, speed kills. He just gets around the outside pretty quick. I didn't check my damn injury report. Oh. Bro, it's so ass. I don't know when I lost this guy though. Like, I don't even know who my defensive tackles are. That's what I'll do.